the other day about sin and the consequences of sin when the conversation of sin is sin came up. She basically was saying any iniquity, any sin is sin. Like to God, you self-harming and a pedophile, same what's up. Y'all both going to hell. So I was like, really? So I'm down here with Hitler because I possibly stole a sharpener when I was 5. Somebody's got to be kidding me right now. I'm not the guy. Do you mean to tell me I could be possibly dancing and burning with cannibals because I don't believe in myself? Look at that. I've been conned before, horrendously. But this is going to be the ultimate ripoff. I mean, I'm banking with serial killers because maybe I mentally judge someone's fate. Like, are you freaking kidding me right now? I don't know. I feel like when that day comes, he just needs to be like, I know what you did on earth, but Surudetana, you know, and because what do we know? You know, what do we know?
He speaks truth. Tell me the lie. Tell me the lie.
So,
Tell me the lie.
I think I've had this said so many times, and to be honest, even for me, when I was a young Christian, that was my perspective. Was that I'm not so bad. There are people who are worse off than me. But here's the problem. You assume that the standard of goodness is you, when you assume that there are people who are worse than you.
Serious, there are people who are...
They are.
Hitler killed 6 million people and I'm in the same place as him.
That's true. Listen. But here's the thing. The standard is not you. For example, okay, this is a bad example because like today we do KCSE and then based on how people have performed, the cut mark to enter university is either higher or lower. If everybody fails, they'll be like, okay, they're all stupid, but somebody needs to go to university, so we'll bring the cutoff point lower. Yeah. If everybody passes, they're like, okay, they're really bright, so it has to be tougher. But here's the thing about God, his standard does not change. There's no favoritism. There's no time where God will decide, but these guys have become evil, so what is your struggle? You just cheated on your wife. But you're not a bad guy. Just come.
Yani?
His standard has never changed. His standard will be the same.
A man who threw themselves off a roof. Same what's up.
Here's why. Let me explain why.
May judge on.
Why.
If it hurt nobody else, that's not a sin.
Do you realize?
If it didn't hurt anyone else, self-harm, suicide, mentally judging someone.
Listen, calm down.
If it didn't hurt anybody else, why am I down there?
Calm down. You don't realize that the fact that God put his breath in you, you matter. You don't think you matter, but to him you matter. So when you harm yourself, even if you don't care about yourself.
If I want to log out. So if I log out, because I want to log out, now it's a sin.
The life was not yours. You didn't give it to yourself.
I'm not living it.
Why are you taking away something that you didn't give yourself?
I'm not living it though. I should be able to decide when to log out.
Exactly my point. And so he tells you, bring your burdens. You think it's hard? Bring them to me. Because I gave it to you. Until I take it back, you have no right to take it back. But he's not saying, you know what, just suffer there. Let me watch you suffer. I'm enjoying this. He actually tells you, come and bring my burdens.
Where's the free will in that then?
That's free will.
That's not free will. If I can log, why would you judge me for my logging out?
You can log out, but he said, I put you here and I gave you options.
And I logged out.
So if you make a decision that is not...
I logged out, and now you're in hell with Idi Amin, Hitler, and what's bad? Genghis Khan.
Let me tell you. The underlying issue is this. The underlying issue is that human beings, within ourselves, cannot make decisions about morality. So the thing is not that
if we're not meant to make the decisions, why give us free will then?
So that you choose the right thing, which is him. No. Listen to what I'm trying to say. Listen to what I'm trying to say. Here's the problem, that this person has killed 6 million people.
Yes.
You have gone against what God had defined like as the standards of morality. Both of you have rebelled against what God says. The difference is that the consequences on earth may be different, but both of you have gone against what God said. So there's no middle place.
Let's not go to room of negotiation.
Room ya negotiation wapi sasa? But if you're there, you're like, God, by the do says, why do you want them to go and stay with him if you don't want anything to do with him? Because that's it.
I'm like, you gave me life.
That's what I said
didn't accept.
About hell.
Now I'm suffering. God, check it. When in party life, it didn't work out. So usifanye tu hivi. Si wacha tukae tu kuona wewe uko juu, ndio nijue vile life ilikuwa inafaa kukaa.
But amekwambia
si unaonyesha the better version.
Amekwambia this is what I want for you, and then you said no. Why would you want and come to live with him after that? It's like right now if you have a fight.
Redo. You log out, then you're like God. Manzi usiacha nikuje ni benchmark huko juu ndio nijue vile kuna acha no.
But to be honest, Romans does talk about this because Paul was asked the same thing. He was asked, so those people who have never heard about Jesus or about God, do they just automatically go to hell? And then he said there are people who don't know about God, but they've lived their lives as though they did. And God is merciful. He will judge them at a different standard. People like Job in the Bible, he didn't really know God. He had a reverence for who God is. He worshipped the way he knew.
Job alisuffer.
But he had heaven after that.
Do you see the suffering? Did I not say I'm not God's strongest soldier? And you do me go through what Job's went. If Job is the standard, I don't want it.
He's not the standard.
I don't want
it. But think about it. Umefika hiyo level where you have suffered like Job. He still didn't reject God. He could have, he didn't. And he didn't even know about God. He just
God anipatie pesa to compare.
I lose pesa kwanza.
Yeah, actually nipatie pesa to compare.
I give up on you.